plugged in, polarized, fist raised in anger.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's El Oso here, coming live from Austin. Very excited to have y'all guys tune in for another episode. It's our famous kitchen here. What we're doing today is we're creating a simple migas recipe. The ingredients that you're going to need, this serves 2 people. We've got 5 small little corn tortillas right here. They're by a brand called Duckett, and really inexpensive. You can find them at your local H-E-B if you have one. We've also got 3 large eggs. We've got a little bit of table salt for kosher salt for seasoning, as well as black pepper, a little bit of paprika here, and then we've got our Cholula sauce. We will be using a tablespoon of pure vegetable oil just for the frying of the corn chips. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm a big fan of Duckett, so we got their flour tortillas too that we'll go ahead and create a taco out of. So getting started, we'll take the first 5 corn tortillas, lay them right on top of each other, and we'll simply just make a couple of incisions all the way down the tortillas here. And what we're doing is just wanting to make them bite size, that way they fry quickly and easily. We'll throw in some Cholula sauce and give them a really nice golden brown, golden red hue of a color, and those are going to mix very nicely with those eggs. So we are almost done with our corn chips here. Oil, we're putting the vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon, into our pan, and we've already got it lit. We're using a gas stove here. So what you're wanting to do is just wanting to make sure that the oil gets evenly coated on your pan. See, we're simply going to go ahead and just sprinkle them kind of evenly over the pan here with the oil. You know, it's real simple. We've got our trusty spatula here. Big fan of this spatula, guys. And what you're going to want to do, we've got this on kind of medium to high heat, right in between there. And you just want to constantly stir these guys, okay? Because if you let them sit, they're going to burn on you, and that's not what we're looking here. We're just kind of looking for a nice, crispy texture. So this usually takes maybe a couple of minutes or so, and you'll know because they're going to start, like I said, turning golden brown. Hey guys, it's been a couple of minutes now, and you can see the corn chips starting to fry up a little bit. Like I said, that was a tablespoon of vegetable oil. We're using Crisco. Normally we have a Smart Balance vegetable oil on hand. And you can see them getting a little golden brown. You can touch these guys, it's not too hot. You can see how it's browning a little bit. That's really why you want to constantly stir these guys, okay? So now it's going to come to the point, these guys love to jump out of the pan too, guys. So just so you know, that's why we have like the tall sides on the pan here. Here we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of pepper. And this is basically just pepper to your liking. I love pepper, so I kind of go a little heavy on it. We've got some of that kosher salt that I was talking about. Here, I'm just going to take a small little pinch and just kind of crush it in between my fingers and let it just go to work. So we're going to get that oil, we're going to get all of the pepper and the salt mixed in with the oil. You can definitely see the crisps, the tortilla crisp getting a nice golden brown here. And that's exactly what you're looking for, because that means that they are no longer soggy, they're no longer soft. And I love my corn chips when I'm making migas, getting that crunchy texture. It's almost like you're eating a chip inside of a taco. And so here at this point I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of dashes of Cholula sauce, which I love. You're going to see that pan, all that steam right there from the introduction. And then I'm going to turn down the heat to medium heat here. Oh, you can smell that Cholula. It is absolutely delicious. You take these guys off of the heat now, put them over here, and they are pretty much done, guys. So that was about 3 to 4 minutes in length. We've got the corn tortillas now, and they have been a lot of that oil has now been dabbed off with the paper towel here. As you can see, all of the oils come off, and these are perfect. You can hear that crunch. So we've got the 3 eggs as I mentioned, and what we're going to simply do is we're going to scramble these guys, okay? Simply break them right in there. Make sure that there's no shells. Go ahead and take a spoon to beat these guys up. Just whip them up real quick. Make sure that they're all nice and scrambled. Exactly how you like them. We're going to go ahead and take some of that paprika that we got here. Just a little sprinkle on there, not much. That's going to give it a real nice golden color too that you can see right here. And just going to continue to just mix it all in, fold it all in, okay guys? Now here's the secret to making great migas. And the secret boils down to that you have to cook your eggs prior to inserting the chips, okay? So the pan's already hot. We're going to turn it back on. Again, we're going to go ahead and get it to like a medium heat. Simply just put the eggs in. Trusty spatula, make sure you got all that egg yolk in there. And as you can see, there's a little bit of that paprika just kind of floating on top. It's perfect. We've got some of the oil still left into the pan. Makes it a little tastier, if you will, because it's still got the salt and the pepper, as well as the Cholula sauce that we went ahead and added to the corn chips. So right now, I'm simply just going to break it up with my trusty spatula here, and we're just making scrambled eggs. You know, what you're looking for is you're looking to make sure that these eggs kind of come to a cook, that they're not really runny anymore, and you can see they're cooking really fast. We're going to go ahead and add the corn chips, guys. So take your corn chips, simply add them in, and again, you're just going to go ahead and fold them into the eggs right here, and that keeps these guys from getting too soggy when you're making your migas. Trust me when I say this is very easy, if you will, and this is how we like to heat up our tortillas here. Going old school would be simply just to put them right on top of the fire, because this is a gas stove. Saw my grandma do it hundreds of times. And to be honest with you, I was never quick enough, so I always burn my fingers. Don't recommend doing so. But anything should really work right here as a substitute if you don't have a comal. Add a little bit of this mixture in here. And remember that these are already seasoned, so you probably won't have to add any more salt or pepper, which is really, really nice. You can flip these guys over real quick, and then we're going to take a great taste test. Absolutely delicious. So we thank you all guys for tuning in to El Oso's Famous Kitchen, live here from the ATX. If you enjoy our videos, enjoy some of these recipes, please go ahead and subscribe to us. We really appreciate it. And y'all stay frisky. Bye.
Staring down, don't meet the eyes. Everyone's a stranger, 1,000 tunes ringing in my ear. No time for conversation, 1,000 channels wired to my brain. No thought, just sensation.